Hello everyone, welcome back to Atreyu Crochet. So you guys asked for one more scarf tutorial for this 2025 scarf season, and of course I'm going to deliver for you guys because you guys are amazing. So we're going to be making this awesome scarf today. I hope you guys like it, and I know I've been keeping you guys busy, so we're going to take it easy today, but the scarf will still be very beautiful, impressive, and warm. All right, let's get started. Things you will need include, obviously, a skein of yarn. This is a medium 4 yarn, calls for a US I9 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm going to be using a 5.75, a little bit larger because of my tension. You'll need a pair of scissors, a darning weaving tapestry needle, and a stitch marker or two. It just helps to mark the end of your row for the beginners. Let's get started. All right, so we are going to start out with a slip knot. Take your yarn, wrap it around your finger, twist, exchange. Now wrap it around your finger in that direction. Pull this one over that one and off your finger while lifting up on the loop that's still on your finger. Grab that crochet hook, insert it, and then pull on that loop to tighten. I told you I was going to take it easy on you guys. Guess what the multiple is? It's whatever number you want to make it, okay? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You guys know I like to decide my width in the moment. Yeah, I like this width for my scarf because not every scarf is created equal. All right, so now we're gonna put a double crochet in the third chain from the hook. Here's the hook. Here's the first chain from the hook, second chain from the hook, third chain from the hook. Ooh, I told a story. I'm so sorry. We're gonna put that double crochet into the fourth chain from the hook. So let's go one more over. All right, so those 3 chains right there that are going to be left over, those 3 chains will count as a double crochet. So once again, we're going to put a double crochet in this fourth chain from the hook. Hook 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. To make a double crochet, you first yarn over, and now let's go back there where that darning weaving tapestry needle is and insert our crochet hook. We'll move this out of the way now, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through to the front for our 3 loops. Now we're going to yarn over and go through the first 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over and go through 2 again, 1, 2. Now you can grab that stitch marker if you happen to have one. It's optional, but I think it's useful for beginners, okay? And then we're going to hook it on to that double crochet that we made. And you guys, technically, we're looking at this chain 3. Remember the 3 chains we skipped to crochet into that 4th chain? We're looking at that chain 3 and this double crochet together as a double crochet 2 together, DC 2 together. All right, so what does that mean? Well, in every other chain across, we're going to put a double crochet 2 together. So we're gonna have 2 bodies to 1 top. Let me show you what I mean. Yarn over. Right here, you can see that chain is a little bit stretched out because we put that double crochet in there. So that was the 4th chain from the hook. So that's not the next chain. This right here, the normal size one, that's the next chain that we're gonna crochet into. So we've yarned over. We're going to go right in there, and then we're going to yarn over, pull through to the front. We're going to have our 3 loops. We're going to yarn over and go through the first 2. 1, 2. Pause. I think I feel like starting a second double crochet. All right, let's do that, Atreyu. Yarn over, re-enter that same chain, and yarn over, pull through to the front again. Now I have 4 loops. Yarn over, go through the first 2. 1, 2. Admire. Okay, I think I'm over the stitch. Let's wrap it up. So yarn over and go through the remaining 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we have, as I said, 2 bodies to this one top. If I can get this, yeah, to that one top right there, okay? And now you can better see why I said that double crochet and those 3 remaining chains count as a DC2 together. 2 bodies to one top. All right, I'll show you one more time because I'm sure you got it. Yarn over, go into the next chain there. Yarn over, pull through to the front for 3 loops. Yarn over, go through the first 2, 1, 2, pause, yarn over, re-enter that same chain, yarn over, pull through to the front. Now you have 4 loops. Yarn over, go through the first 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over, and let's wrap it up. Go through the remaining 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So continue putting a double crochet 2 together in every chain across, and I'll meet you at the other side. Have fun. I wanted to get back on and show you, because we're loading this row 1 up with bodies, right? With all those DC2 togethers, it's gonna kind of curve a little bit and do this bunch up. But don't worry, if that happens to you, and it's happened to me every time I've done this, it will work itself out, okay? So don't be scared that you've done something wrong. Anyway, final chain, I'm gonna go in here, put in that DC2 together, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the remaining 3. And we've set it up very, very nicely. So this is a 1 row repeat from here on out, okay? We've set it up, and I love this colorway. It's like a stained glass, right? Okay, so what you do, pay attention, guys. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. In this final DCT, wow. In this final DC2 together that we crocheted, okay, where these 3 chains are coming out of, we're gonna go in the back loop only and put a double crochet. So for this first stitch, when we turn our work, the first stitch always just gets a regular double crochet. Why? Because remember that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So when you combine that with the double crochet that we're gonna make in this back loop, what will be the back loop when we turn our work, those 2 bodies end up forming and merging and creating the DC2 together. All right, so I'm gonna gently turn. Now I'm gonna yarn over because I'm making a double crochet. What does it mean to go in the back loop, Atreyu? Says the beginner. Well, let me take this out for a bit. All right, so when you have the top of a chain, you have the front loop and you have the back loop. Why is it the back? Because it's farthest away from you. So front loop, back loop, front loop, back loop. Take any top, front loop, back loop. In this pattern, from here on out, we're going to be crocheting in the back loop only. So in the back loops only, okay? All right, so I yarned over. Here's the DC, the top of the DC2 together, and I'm going, remember, in the back loop, all right? And what am I going to put in this? Yes, just a regular double crochet. So yarn over, pull through to the front, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. If you had a second stitch marker, now would be a good time to put that on this stitch. I don't have one nearby, but I know that that'll be the last stitch when I come back. All right, and now you guys, now we get to the DC2 togethers. I don't know, I'm in a silly mood today. Forgive me if it's annoying. All right, so yarn over. Here's the next top, but remember we're only crocheting in the back loop. So I come down and I split the spade, split the heart, whatever that looks like to you, and I'm just grabbing that back loop only. Now I'm going to yarn over, pull through to the front, yarn over, go through 2, pause, start another one, yarn over, go back in there, yarn over, pull through to the front. Now you have 4 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the remaining 3. And then we just continue in that fashion across, okay? Only grabbing the back loop. By the way, I was just thinking as I was adding videos to my playlist, I have almost 100 scarf tutorials in a playlist. So if any of you guys need more scarf ideas, I'm leaving a card now at this moment, so look in the top corner. Check out that playlist, because yeah, over these how many ever years I've been doing these scarf seasons series, yeah, I've made a lot of scarf tutorials. So you guys have options, and options are always nice. All right, so I'm just continuing to put 1 DC, 2 together in every stitch, or DC 2 together, basically, across, okay? And with this DC 2 together, it makes for a very warm scarf. So I like it. But this thing crochets up pretty fast. You're like, how do you know? You're not even done with it yet. I know, I can tell already. All right, I'm at this last stitch, and the stitch marker is already on the back loop. So I just go in there and put my DC 2 together. All right, and then I'll take this out. This, if I can get it out. All right, and this is what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love it. All right, so what do we do next? Well, we do what we just did. Remember, this is only a 1 row repeat. So I told you I was gonna be nice to you guys. Take it easy on you, because you've been working hard. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Turn your work. All right, we're gonna put a stitch in this first DC 2 together. Is it gonna be a DC 2 together, or is it gonna be a double crochet? Who knows? That's correct. It's going to be a double crochet, because that chain 3 will count as the other body. Are we going to go into the entire top of the stitch, the front loop, or the back loop? Good job. Just the back loop. So I yarn over, go in there, and make my double crochet. Now I have my DC 2 together with that chain 3 and the double crochet, and now I can continue on with my DC 2 together in the back loop of every stitch across. Okay, I told you guys this was easy. I told you I was going to take it easy on you. So you got it. You know what to do. This colorway, it just makes my heart melt. It's so beautiful. All right, so I'm going to, as always, put some length on this. It's a very easy tutorial, guys. I'm excited. So if you need to make any last minute scarves, this is a good one. Okay, put some length on it. I'm gonna check back in, and then we'll wrap up this video. Enjoy. All right, guys, so I got one more stitch to make, and it's just a little while later from the previous clip. So as I said, this scarf crochets up really fast. Okay, and there you have it. I love this colorway. This is the little bit of yarn that I have left. So yeah, I don't have enough to make another row, but I'm going to chain 1 and just fasten off, just pull that through. Okay, now I'm going to grab my darning, weaving, tapestry needle, feed the yarn through the eye of the needle, and you guys don't need to leave it this long. In fact, I'm going to cut it down just so I don't have that much to weave in. I told you guys I'm in a silly mood. Why would I weave in a tail that long? Yeah, silly. Silly, silly me. All right, so with this much shorter tail, I'm going to feed that through the eye of the needle, and then I'm going to go in one direction through some stitches. Okay, like that. And then I'm going to take a slightly different path, going back in the opposite direction to kind of get this yarn nicely woven into my stitches. It's a nice variegated yarn, so it doesn't matter where you weave the yarn in. Okay, and then once I have the proper shape, I'm going to cut this tail. Alrighty, and let me zoom out so I can show you final result. You should be seeing the measurements now. Okay, but it's a nice width. Okay, if you want a longer scarf, then you'll need a second skein. Okay, if your tension is similar to mine, you guys can weave in the second tail, the beginning tail as well. Okay, but yeah, this is the scarf. Isn't it beautiful though? I love this colorway. If I can find the yarn, I will leave a link to it in the description box. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this 2025 scarf season. It's been fun making these videos, and like I said, I have almost 100 scarf tutorials, a playlist with almost 100 scarf tutorials. So if this one doesn't float your boat, there are many others for you to choose from. I like the fact that this is a 1-row repeat. It's very simple, but it's still elegant. And you guys, I don't know if you can tell, but the way that it drapes, like the flow of this is just really nice. Okay, so yeah, this is a nice yarn for this stitch and for a scarf. Can you picture this wrapping around your neck? Ah, so warm. All right guys, that's gonna be it for this tutorial. I don't know if I'll make another one before the new year. I may take a break, but if not, you guys know you'll see me next Saturday bright and early. Happy holidays to all of you. And for those of you who only check out my videos during basically the fall season, the scarf season, I guess I'll see you sometime next year, assuming that, you know, I'm blessed with another year. As for you loyal subscribers, I'll definitely see you soon. If you want to see more scarf tutorials from me, check out the playlist above. And if you have enjoyed my tutorial and want to see more in general, consider subscribing. I will see you guys in the next video. Happy crocheting!